Okay, today we're going to talk about kitty cats. We don't talk enough about kitty cats. Kitty cats are awesome. More people need to respect the kitty. So, a couple things. Number one, we're going to start up here. Kitty cats are way over here, way over there. Oh. And I'm a terrible cameraman. Kitty cats are obligate carnivores. What's that mean? They have no ability at all to digest anything except for meat, fat, bone, and organ. They don't have the ability to digest cellulose, carbohydrate, anything else. They are obligate carnivores. Anything else that we put into them other than meat, fat, bone, and organ, it has to be pre-digested for them, and essentially is just poop, and and a carrier for the sprayed-on nutrition pack and fat for energy that they do require to survive. And so do not feed your cat an inappropriate diet. It does shorten their life. It is that simple. It is really basic. Dry foods are never okay for cats. We can use them in tiny amounts as treats, but we should never use a dry food as their primary source of nutrition. That is inappropriate. And the fact that kitty cats at 12 years old often end up with chronic kidney disease points to the fact that the dry food should never be given to cats. So please do not feed your cat a dry food diet. If you are doing so today, please consider moving to a healthy or decent canned food product. Canned foods are way better, substantially better for kitty cats. Often people tell me that kitty cats are picky. And then I start to ask them about some of the things about their household and how they feed their kitty. One of the things people often do is feed their kitties in a bowl. Well, the bowl is deep enough often that the cat, every time they put their whiskered face into that bowl, that sensory organ that is those whiskers gets stimulated. And so what you'll often see for kitty cats who are eating in an inappropriate bowl that is overstimulating their whiskers is they'll eat everything in the middle of that bowl and leave all the food around the edge of the bowl. And that's because they can't get into that edge without overstimulating those whiskers, those sensory organs. So what we use is we use a shallow, this is a Jackson Galaxy bowl. I do recommend you check out Jackson. He does great work and offers fantastic advice around kitties, but a really shallow metal bowl that's easily dishwasher safe, that does not overstimulate the sensory organ that is their whiskers. And so that is a saucer, things like that, far better option for kitty cats to eat out of. The other thing is put the water bowl in a separate room than their food bowls. Because the cats are smart, unlike dogs, in that the water and the meat shouldn't really touch. And so cats want the water in a separate room than they want their food, and probably in two places, and they would prefer that we use a waterfall, a small waterfall, so that they prefer falling water because they are inefficient drinkers of still water. So that's why you'll often see kitty cats go to a leaking tap or a running toilet, because they're looking for moving water. They do not drink efficiently out of still water. And so you can get cat fountains, but you have to be careful to keep that cat fountain clean. And I know that the two crazy cat ladies who I follow on YouTube gave a great video on how to clean a kitty cat fountain recently. So do go to their YouTube channel and check that out. Now, the other thing that cats often don't get the opportunity to do is clean their teeth. Cats are notorious for having terrible teeth, and there is no reason for that other than we're not feeding them correctly. So kibble does not clean teeth. If kibble clean teeth, I would eat a biscotti every morning to brush my teeth, and biscotti does not clean teeth. So crunchy kibble can never clean the teeth of your cat or your dog. So what do we use? We use things that are appropriate for them to chew through, to masticate through, to clean. Hi, gorgeous. That's a puppy dog. We use things that, like these wingtips, will often help a cat learn how to chew. Of course, I'm doing a video, so we end up with a dozen people in the store. So I'm going to stop this and start it up again in a second. Okay, I think we were talking about toothbrushes and kitty cats and them having to maintain their teeth appropriately. So we're saying water needs to be in at least 2 other rooms of the house as the food, and it should be falling water, and make sure to keep the the waterfall clean, and the two crazy cat ladies have a great video on keeping those waterfalls clean. Now, cats often don't know how to chew. They often have to learn how to chew by watching other cats. So we use these wingtips. These are just chicken wingtips, and we use those as introductions to chewing for kitty cats. So what we do is we put those by their plate or by their bowl every day, one or two of them, until they start eating them. And once they start eating those, they're fantastic ways to get them to figure out how to chew those things up. And once they're chewing those, then we can move up in size to things that actually really help with that chewing. So we can use things like turkey hearts. These are the Buddies turkey hearts. And so these are individually frozen turkey hearts. And these are fantastic because they're tough, really tough muscle meat, high, rich in taurine and L-carnitine, and which are required amino acids for the kitty because they are obligate carnivores. And those are tooth floss. As they chew through that tough heart muscle, they're brushing, they're flossing their teeth. They're pulling and they're yanking and they're chewing, and that helps floss those teeth. But then we use things like these small chicken necks, and these ones are Red Dog Blue Cat, but they're just tiny little chicken necks. Or these are the Buddies, tiny little kitty or small dog chicken necks. And those, we use those as actual toothbrushes as they masticate through those tiny hollow bones and all the tendon around those bones to hold up that neck. Those are flossing and brushing those teeth. That is really necessary for a healthy mouth in a kitty cat. The more you can get them to chew things like whole quail, and you put one of these whole quail on a bowl, on a plate, saucer for your kitty, even half of one, especially in a special time like, you know, Thanksgiving or Christmas or Easter. It's awesome. They get their own little turkey. It's very cool, actually, to have your cat. They make noises. They're like, rah, 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 as they chew up that carcass. It's just awesome. You know, you get to see that little tiger come out in your kitty cat, and you're helping them maintain their mouth. A healthy mouth, a healthy carnivore, almost always. And you'll find, if you look in the mouth of any sick dog or sick cat, you'll find a sick mouth, almost always. So, you know, the foundation of health is keeping that gut healthy and keeping that mouth healthy. And letting them chew is important, and not enough people do that with kitty cats. So one of the other things is kitty cats, people get caught up and say, all my cat wants to eat is chicken, or all my cat wants to eat is beef, or all my cat... It's just not true. If you think about how a cat feeds itself, you'll eat a dragonfly, a frog, and a mouse all in one afternoon. Why is it that when you feed them, they only want one thing? Do you think maybe they're trying to please you? So the more variety we can offer our kitties, the better. So here we go, you know, we got rabbit, we got turkey, we got pork, we got beef, we got kangaroo, we got venison, we got wild boar, we got salmon, we got you know, quail, we got on and on and on. The more variety you can get into that diet, the healthier the animal. Variety, 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 variety. So now I get that, you know, a cat has to eat every day, and they do, they have to eat every day. They're not like a dog, you can't starve them into submission. So don't hesitate to, you know, have the old standbys that they need, that they want. I also always include a little can in my cat food, so that when, you know, Auntie Faye is caring for my kitty cat, she can just use the can because it's easier for her. I find the raw really easy, but some people just don't understand it. They don't, you know, it's apparently thawing can be challenging for some people. One of the other things, kitty cats, if you have 2 cats, you need 3 litter boxes. If you have 1 cat, you need 2 litter boxes. If you got 4 cats, you need 5 litter boxes. Always have 1 more litter box than you have cats. Also, make the litter boxes as big as you possibly can. The little ones that they sell in the store make no sense to me. Buy a big laundry detergent, you know, one of those dishwashing tubs, and you make that as a litter box. That's a safer, healthier, better litter box than the small little ones. If he's pooping outside the litter box, it's because something's not right with the litter box, and often that's the size is the problem. We don't sell litter boxes because most of them aren't any good. Go and buy just a laundry tub, you know that plastic tub that your mom used to have, you know, kicking around, that you would have beside the sink. I'm dating myself clearly, but I'm just saying, get as big and always have one more litter box than you have kitty cats. So 2 cats, 3 litter boxes. You'll have a better time. You'll have them pooping out of the litter box less often. It's just, and the less stress they have around that kind of stuff, the healthier the kitty. So I think I've talked enough about kitty cats. I hope. FelineNutrition.org, 2 Crazy Cat Ladies, Jackson Galaxy. Look them all up. They all have great resource for all you cat lovers. Thank you. Bye.